And good morning, Retro Commanders, and welcome back! It is Saturday morning. It's time for your super duper cartoon adventures in the worlds of Wing Commander 4. So it's good to be here. It's Saturday morning. It's hopefully you've grabbed your coffee. Some people have even grabbed their porridge, which I can't stand porridge. I've had some toast though this morning, so everything's good. And I've also had some coffee as well. So yes, we're all fired up, ready for more retro adventures in the wonderful world of Wing Commander 4. The price of freedom, which is, of course, eternal vigilance. So there we go. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We have here Techniligence, who's mourning. That's probably from me from last night. We had a space game funeral of me, by me. Which was just very odd. But anyway, there we go. So Techniligence is here, Commander Coordinator is here, Spartan N117 is here. Mashashi was here, but has gone and taken the dog for a walk, so hello and goodbye. That's good. Haunted Loaf is here as well. I'm here! Oh yeah, I typed something in the chat. Mad Monk's Moft is here, Biff Boy 81 is here, Winter Mute GB is here, Commander Tragic Blue is here, Mad Monksoft here is again. Commander Dustthorn. See, there needs to be a rule that until I read out the names, you're not allowed to post more than once. Otherwise, I get very confused. That should probably be a rule from now on. Eric Viking, hello, sir. That's good to see you. Eric Viking is here. The Shadow Wyvern is here. Did I mention Commander Dustthorn? If I didn't, I have now. That's good. Commander Kelvinator is here as well. DJ Scooby is here, and Chili is here. And it's bedtime for Chili. Excellent. All good stuff. Anyway, welcome my friends, welcome back to Wing Commander 4, which I suppose I really ought to start firing up and playing. So let's with no further ado, because as you know there's always quite a lot of ado, which I think I was talking about last week. It's Shakespeare, isn't it? I think we did establish that. Let's get on with the game. Right, so hang on a minute. Now I've got to do some clever stuff with, well, why isn't my Streamlabs allowing me to recapture my mouse? There we go. Right, game mode. Right, is that, yeah, that's working. Oh yeah. So we've got to do a bit of a recap in last week's exciting episode, previously on Wing Commander 4. Right, then I've probably got to. I think the game volume will be about right at the moment. I still haven't sorted this problem, I'm afraid. I have been investigating from over. I've had various tips on my Discord about how to deal with it. I've deleted the AC3 filter folder in the Wing Command thing. That hasn't helped. I've tried to find different source mechanisms for changing that. It's just a nightmare, some of these old games. But anyway, there we go. So apologies for that. I still haven't figured out the volume issue. And because of my crappy internet, I haven't been able to download the super duper high-res VOBs. So we're playing the game in its kind of native original Windows resolution, which is, I suppose, the kind of correct retro experience. But there we go. Anyway, so fingers crossed. Right. So so in last week's exciting episode, we failed to save the convoy. Yeah, and we defected, didn't we? We're not sure if we're the good guys or the bad guys, because Captain Bellend got killed by the what was his name? Seether was the kind of, he's the top bad guy. Captain Bellend was just like a bit of a tool. He got his throat slit, which was kind of quite old retro. Then we failed to save the convoy. Then Vagabond died because he lost a game of cards with Maniac, which was very, very, very strong telegraphing that something bad was going to happen. So we've lost Vagabond because he was infiltrating a space station, wasn't he? And with Sousa, I can't remember her name, Sousa, something like that. And so yeah, so all quite dramatic last week. That was a good episode actually. So you know we've now defected from Confed. We're on the side of the Border Wells. So if Eisen slits these throats, it becomes morally ambiguous. I don't know. I mean, I'm a bit confused as to who we are. Who's a good? Oh, we're the bad guys. Yeah. You know, that's that Mitchell and Webb thing, isn't it? That's quite good. Are there skulls on your hats? No, not yet. Actually, that's a really good idea. I need a skull one for when I'm playing a nefarious character, don't I? That'd be quite good. So anyways, let's jump back in and see where we got to, because Vagabond's died. I mean, he's died. Yeah, he's officially died. I mean, he actually died in Wing Commander 3 as well. Because we lost him in the final battle, but obviously that wasn't the canon end of Vagabond. This appears to be the canon end of Vagabond, which is very sad. So we've lost Vagabond, one of our mates from way back in time. Oh, that's interesting. Look, the game colour changes when I load the game because, of course, we're on a different ship, aren't we? So technically, we're morally sound rebels. Is that what we are? Yeah, yeah. That's a justification that all rebels use, isn't it? I think. Commander Kelvinator. Mad Monksoft is drinking Skull Crusher coffee. That sounds a bit brutal, but it's probably appropriate for Monday at like 9 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? Right, so game loaded. Okay, so yes, because we're on this quite crappy carrier, aren't we? So hang on, I'm getting a bit lost. TCS Victory was the one we had in Wing Commander 3, which is now a museum ship in Wing Commander 4. We were on the TCS Lexington. That was under command of Eisen originally, then Captain Bellend. We've left that and we're now on board another ship, which I can't remember the name of. I suppose we'll find out. Right, so anyway, leave the duty roster. So, okay, so we're back here on board this ship. Yeah, as the Rebel Alliance, yeah. I was just thinking that. From my perspective, the Jedi are evil. If he dies in FMV, then you can be comforted by the fact his death was inevitable. Yeah, I suppose that's true. There was nothing I could do about it. The moment he lost that game of cards, that was it, wasn't it? Right, so let's see if there's any yeah, because we don't get lifts. There are no lifts in this spaceship. There's not even corridors. It's instant. We get there now. There's nobody here. There's nobody here in the storage hold either. Looks like everything is kind of quite... I don't know where the crew goes. That's the main terminal is where we were. So presumably we go to the CIC in the chart room for a briefing. Yeah, look, so there's Captain Eisen is waiting for us. So I suppose we had to find out what's next.
We've got an SOS, Colonel, from a convoy broadcasting any Border Worlds craft in the vicinity. Now, I don't know what you're going to run into when you get out there, so stay alert. Now, the convoy appears to be moving around, probably trying to get away from whatever is causing it grief. But they were last sighted here at these coordinates.
Oh no, defend the convoy mission.
Bring that convoy back to our location, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Poor girl with a joystick flying the ship. That's got to be the most boring job ever. Right, let me just adjust volume again. Sorry, this is such a faff, isn't it? Anyway, there we go. Right, okay, so this guy, what was his name? Spanners. It wasn't Spanners, it was Pliers. That was, it was some sort of piece of mechanical equipment from the garage. Pliers, Spanners, wrench. What else can we have? A screwdriver, saw. I'm just trying to think what's in my garage. Washing machine, fridge, deck chair, broom, scythe. Box of screws, soldering iron. How about soldering iron? I've also got a circular saw and a drill. Drill, maybe a drill. That's not bad. All sorts of names for the guy to kind of get the impression he's the engineer. Okay, Stanley. Cheely, that's brilliant. to what? Ah, dear. Snap on. Dear. So, he's such a tool. Escort, Smeshcott, yeah, I know. She still hasn't pulled a pint yet, says Dimitri. That's the poor girl in the thing with the joystick. She's acting her heart out. She is. She's standing there looking like she really means it, doesn't she? So, there we go. Dear. I wonder if we get to steal the TCS Victory and use it for nefarious schemes. That would be cool, wouldn't it? This game was record-breaking with its budget when it was released. I mean, it is very impressive, given this is, what is it, 1995, I think we decided, or 96, I can't remember. It is it's still very good. It's just every so often it does chuck some quite funny things here. Anyway, let's see what Pliers has got to say. Because he doesn't actually have an FMV like Rachel did. Not that we'd probably want a flirty look from Pliers, but so we've just literally got the ship configured. Oh, it's only me.
Bring me back a ship as clean as you did last time, and I'll show you what old Flyers can do.
Ah, cool. Right, so this enemy out in a Banshee. It's a light fighter. A light fighter on its own. Then there's the Avenger, which is the heavy fighter, or the Vindicator, which is a medium fighter. So the Banshee light fighter, that doesn't sound like a really good ship to be going on a single mission with to me. Avenger is the heavy fighter, or the Vindicator, which is the medium fighter. Well, why is it selected the Banshee, which has only got 8 missiles on board? Well, the Avenger. I'm gonna go with the. Depends what. I mean, we could be dogfighting, I suppose. Let's go with the. I don't think I actually tried the Vindicator. Let's try the Vindicator. I want the infrared, not infrared. I can call them infrared image recognition missiles. They're much better, right? And it's also got some torpedoes in case we need to take out anything. Can't imagine we would. So let's. Oh, I can't actually put different. Okay, so that's specific hard points. I'm going to go for the Vindicator. Just give that a try because I want something a little bit tougher. I wonder how he got his nickname of Pliers. I have no idea. Right. Okay. Off we go then. Let's fly the mission. Let's see what happens. Right. An unidentified convoy has sent a distress signal. Fly to the convoy's last known coordinates. Locate the convoy and defend it. Border world ships. Oh, Maniac's flying with me. I didn't know I had a choice. Well, looky what we have here.
Give me a damage report. I'm looking fine, as usual.
Oh, I've got a feeling. I just crashed into Maniac and killed him. I think he just literally came to a halt in front of me and I crashed into him. I don't think I can even restart the mission. Oh well, Maniac's dead. Hey, there we go. First death of the stream. Yeah, he's not there. Oh well. Let's see how we do with that Maniac. This may not go well. I just realised I'm putting my hands on the throttle. That's not mapped, so that's not going to work. Right, so everyone goes, yay, Maniac's dead. Okay, so there's a pirate, but he's a long way off. Jessica Hot Jams, this is what happens when you turn off your targeted computer. Yes. Use the force, Luke. Okay, so there's a stack load of fighters out here. Why has it not targeted the closest one? Would have been Pirate Ace. Well, he's got to die. What are they shooting at? Oh, they're shooting at my... Jesus, these guys are good. Countering my missiles, isn't he? He's actually quite good for a pirate ace. I don't think we may fail this mission without Maniac helping me. That's it. Well, that wasn't a good start to the stream, was it? I've got a feeling I might have the invulnerability mode on as well. Let me just see if I can. Oh, no, I'm not invulnerable. Oh, I switched it back to Ace. All the save settings changed. That's why it's so incredibly difficult. Right, hang on. Let's just. I had to switch it down to rookie, otherwise it didn't stand a chance. Right, okay. Let's get this guy because I'm going to fail anyway. It's actually really good. Yeah, so this is why it was the wrong choice to bring the medium fighter, because I can't get this guy in the crosshairs. It's too maneuverable. Maybe I'm going too fast. That's my... I can't seem to slow down either. Oh, that is minimum thrust. That's good. How fast he is. No, too fine to get him. Right. I think what I'll have to do is I'm going to let myself get killed, I think. Maybe not. I love that victory music, that is very cool. Yeah, so I've got to think this is not the right ship for the job. Glad I didn't bring the heavy fighter. He died. Ooh. That sounds like something cloaking there. Okay, so I can't complete. Oh, hello. Those were Kilrathi ships. What's going on there? Okay, so I'm going to just crash into the side of the whatever the ship is. What's it called? It's the Intrepid, right? Okay, so let's just boost into the side and die. Because I get all the sad music playing, which is desperate failure of mission. No. Oh. That didn't actually work. So that was a dead cert that I'd be able to die by ramming the ship. Let's try again. There we go. Ba-da-da.
The notorious Heart of the Tiger was killed today.
Right, okay, so replay the mission. Let's try that again. Right, okay, let's not kill Maniac this time. Right, let's just check all the... Okay, so all the settings are good. Okay, got full guns. Right, I've got Maniacs with me this time. Right, come on Maniac, let's go. Break and attack.
Gee, the cat!
It's the cats! And so, what's the...
Stop! Do not fire! It is we who need assistance.
Oh, it's the Kilrathi convoy.
The heart of the tiger. My old soul. Can you cast aside the prejudices of a lifetime? We are unarmed here.
Guess these are the bogies we've been looking for.
We are in your hands, Colonel.
Ooh. Okay, Maniac, break and attack.
Formation and open fire. They're gonna wish they were never born. Hey, die, pig! You saw that flying? Better put in for your pension.
Alright, let's sort these bad guys out and save the cats. I don't remember that happening in the cutscene last time. Boom. Alright, here's the pirate ace. Let's make short work of him this time. Or not. Okay, so he's the pirate ace is able to... Yeah. It's interesting actually to compare this with the... oh, hang on, fight's still going on. No, it's not. See you in hell! It's obviously a standard death cry of any con-fed pilot. Oh, they're really chucking ships at us here. Okay, so the cats are fighting back. Maybe. How fast that thing is. Yes. It's very cool for cats. Cool for cats. Okay, it's quite interesting there to compare and contrast the combat feel of this game to something brand new like Star System, where I was fighting around last night. There's a lot more sophistication in Star System, but the sheer kind of pew pew action, this game stands up really, really well considering how old it is. And we're talking something that's, you know, nearly it's 25 plus years old. Still great fun, really, really good. Alright, victory music playing. We've rescued the cats. Excellent. That's better music to be playing. Yeah, good to save some Kilrathi after Blair killed billions of them but destroyed their home planet. Okay, right. So let's need clearance.
Nice
Intrepid.
work, Colonel. Captain Eisen has already spoken to the Kilrathi Shintar. He, or it, plans on coming aboard. You have clearance?
You can't call it an it, girl. It's a cat. Definitely a he. Bit rude, isn't it? That's a bit catist, I think. There we go. Alright. The spanner's about. No spanners. Magic ship disappearance. Okay, so right, we're back on board thing. Let's go to the galley and see what's going on. Is anybody here? Somebody's got to be upset about the cats being on board, surely. We need somebody like Cobra sharpening her knife. Where did she go? Well, there's nobody there's nobody on the ship at all. She is being a bit catty. Okay, so they're remnants and the calm Blair's conscience after committing mass murder. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if Hobbs is still alive. I don't. Kind of not expecting Hobbs to be alive. Okay, so let's save our position because that's always a good thing. Save game. So saved. Okay, let's just call it Cool for Cats. Oh, I can't put a smiley face. Okay. Right. Okay, and then presumably it's just on to the next mission. They do seem a bit understaffed, don't they? Oh, okay, so yeah. Okay, FMV coming up. Let's find out what's going on. Talk to crowd. There's a cat back. Excellent.
Ah, Colonel. I suspect there's little need for an introduction.
Greetings, Colonel. Never did I expect our paths to cross again.
Small universe.
My only regret is the circle of stances that now bring us together. Since my personal surrender to you, Colonel, we Kilrathi have tried to coexist peacefully with terrors.
Manic and his convoy are seeking safe passage back to their new homeland in Pascal.
We have been harassed by unknown forces for the past 48 hours.
He brought us a copy of his ship's DR logs.
DR logs. Disaster recovery. Ooh. What's that flashback thing again?
Must be the weapon that was used back in Hellespont.
My thoughts exactly. Now,
I've seen that before.
It's that guy, isn't it?
So have I. When I first signed on with Confed, there was a rookie pilot on my ship. He's the only man I ever met who could do that trick.
what was his name?
He was transferred out real quick. Disappeared into Confed Intelligence Ops. I can't remember his name, but he flew under the call sign of Seether.
Seether, that
I
was
could
it.
do a lookup in Confed registry.
That wouldn't do any good, Lieutenant. When Confed Intel wants you blanked, you're gone forever.
I heard some weird talk about a GE program, but never found out what it was.
I'd just love to get that son of a bitch in my sights.
No offense, Colonel, but wouldn't want to tangle with that guy. If he was that good then.
Manic, I'd like to keep this recording. This, combined with the information that we've collected and decoded, will have to be enough. We've got less than a week before the assembly votes. Colonel, I want you to meet me back here in 10. It's time we made our move.
Considering that's actually obviously a prosthetic mask, the Kilrathi actually look pretty good, I think. The cats look much better on this game. I think they do, don't they? They look quite effective. I quite like them actually. Space cats. I mean, I tell you what, what they do is they remind me of how I imagined. You know the furry felines in the original Elite. That's kind of how I imagined them to be. Kind of big talking cats. I think they're quite good. I like them. So anyway, there we go. Does anyone know if Hobbs is still alive? Canonically, no, he's not. We killed him. We killed him in Wing Commander 3. Okay, so in Wing Commander 3 cutscene, it was explained that he was a brainwashed sleeper agent, which was set off by the Heart of the Tiger phrase. Okay, so he was a sleeper agent. Yes, that's quite good. Wing Commander movie, let's make cats with that. But yes, they didn't look good in the Wing Commander movie. They look better in this. They should have stuck with that. Riding on the shockwave, what a show off. Yeah, Gurasu. So this guy's got his signature moves, and what he does, this see the bad guy dude, is he dumps a mine in his wake. Then he sort of supercharges his engine, superheats the mine so it goes off with even more explosive power, and then rides the shockwave out of there because he's cool. Okay, so he's a baddie with some cool moves. So I wonder what the acronym is. Okay, so DR, I don't know what that was. Maybe disaster recovery logs or something. That's what DR stands for in my world. GE, General Electric. I don't know what GE could be. We're going to have to figure that one out. Anyway, right. So let's get back to the game. We could talk to the crowd again, but we've already had that conversation. So let's. How do we get back out of here? There we go. Control bay. Right. Is there anybody anywhere else? Oh look, there's. Okay, everyone's suddenly appeared. So who have we got? Talk to Panther and Cat Scratch. We can go to the storage hold, of course. We can talk to. Can we talk to? Oh, we can't talk to anybody else. Okay, so it's Panther and Cat Scratch. Okay, so hang on. They're probably going to be talking Kilrathi. Oh, Kilrathi aboard the ship again.
I never would have believed it. All those years, all those missions. I devoted my life to knocking Kilrathi out of the sky.
And now you're helping them get home.
Don't take this the wrong way, sir. When I was growing up, I dreamt of nothing but fighting the Kilrathi. Now... You think Captain Eisen's making the right call here, sir?
Okay, hang on. The game's doing its seizing up thing. We'll have to wait for it to catch up. Kitsubine, genetic engineering. Man, it could be Kitsubine. Good. Thanks for the first time chat as well. Good to have you aboard. Yeah, it could be genetic engineering. Maybe that's true. Yeah. So probably Jim Henson or the Muppet. What's with the baton? Yeah, I was wondering that. I don't know. Wintermute says, can't they make a copy of the recording? No. Obviously, nothing that simple. I'd like to keep this recording. What? You've got a computer behind you, and you've just played this thing on the monitor. Surely you've got a backup of it already. Or maybe it was just a live Twitch stream, and they couldn't record it. I don't know. So some of the dialogue is quite funny, isn't it, in that regard? I would like the cat from Red Dwarf to turn... This is mine, but I don't want that bit. Right, hang on, I'm going to have to Alt Tab out. That seems to fix this strangely slightly delay here. Do I look up, straighten this kid out? Yeah, come on. Oh, I've just clicked on the wrong option.
Eisen hasn't been wrong yet.
Eisen hasn't been wrong yet. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Do these FMV choices actually do anything? Or are they just there for your own entertainment, so you can have a conversation with the characters? Or did they actually alter the course of the story? Because it appears you can play them again. I never would have
believed it. So, all those years, all those missions. I devoted my life to knocking Kilrathi out of the sky.
And now you're helping them get home.
Don't take this the wrong way, sir. When I was growing up, I dreamt of nothing but fighting the Kilrathi. Now... You think Captain Eisen's making the right call here, sir?
Do I look like I have all the answers?
Straight as get out. Oh, come on. Why? This game, sometimes. No, I can't actually select it for some reason.
Eisen hasn't been wrong yet.
Oh well. So I'm not sure if you can. Okay, let's go to the storage hold because there's somebody in the storage hold for once. Talk to Hawk. Oh, he's the one of the guys who was on the ship when we first arrived. Okay, let's talk to him.
Well, see, you finally took my advice about finding some place to get some rest.
Yeah, it's the Ritz. Well, I'm not gonna put myself out too much on this Kilrathi foreign aid, that's for sure. What a waste. I fought those animals in the war. We'd all be a lot better off if their whole kind was obliterated.
Kilrathi hatred runs deep.
Bitter guy. He's missing the point. Bitter guy. You know, I'd expect that kind of attitude from someone like Cat Scratch, but from a pilot with your experience, haven't you seen enough suffering?
Yeah, but not enough of the right kind.
Okay, so guys on board with old war wounds kind of makes sense. Well, now I can talk to Manic. Okay, let's keep going. Talk to the cat. I failed my plan.
We'll be jumping to Pasquale soon. You should be safe there.
As you know, Colonel, we Kilrathi dismantled all of our warships under the terms of our treaty with the Confederation. Thus, we have no means of defending ourselves.
We'll get you home, Manic.
But why is a new war waged upon us? My race no longer presents a threat. What happened to the Terran concept of absolution?
It's still alive. Most of us.
Forgive me, Colonel. I am railing at the man who I should be thanking. I wish I could properly express my gratitude for your assistance here.
Consider it payback.
What is this word? Payback?
Well, you may recall that a few years ago you had the chance to kill me and didn't.
It's a decision I do not regret.
Me either. Oh, there is one thing that you might be able to help us out on. Those two ships that attacked us, they came at us cloaked.
Yes.
Well, you Kilrathi always had us beat when it came to cloaking. So, if there's anyone with experience in your convoy, I got a chief mechanic that would love some advice.
You're suggesting high-tech payback? Consider it done.
Excellent. I'm going to get a proper
Manic.
cooking device. I love that kind of background rumble the Kilrathi have, that kind of behind the voice. That's actually quite good. I wonder if Squadron 42 will be as good as the old Wing Commander games. Ooh, well, that's going to be fun to find out if and when it ever arrives. That's going to be quite cool, isn't it? Goris was just saying, wouldn't that Kilrathi be honour bound to avenge his home planet by killing Blair? No, I think this guy saved Blair. He decided, well, at least decided not to kill him, and that's why I understand. Kitsu Bean says, hello, Twitch recommendations through me here. Okay, well, welcome aboard, Kitsu Beans. We are a friendly, very chilled back retro stream on Saturday mornings, playing old computer games of yore, which of course for my generation were kind of like really cool modern games at the time, but aren't anymore. This game is at least 25 years old, but it's still pretty cool. It's just quite dated in some of the things it does. Obviously the graphics of the gameplay, well, the gameplay is good actually. The graphics are obviously not kind of what you expect to see nowadays. But they've got good stories and they're fun. Right, so Blam Smith, hello as well, good to see you, sir. There are a couple of important choices you need to make in Wing Commander 4, but I think these random discussions only make pilots a bit better or worse. Okay, so maybe that's good. Is that a whiskey bottle is next to his... Yeah, I think it was. The other guy, yeah. Whiskey bottle. There's loads of drink, it's okay. It's something, yeah, it's a wonder actually that people aren't smoking in some of this FMV, it's quite funny. Yeah, that was the 90s, yeah. Having a bottle of booze by your bunk, yeah, as a pilot on duty, that's absolutely fine. Right, okay, so we've rescued some cats. Okay, we've got to talk to the guys. Quite a lot of FMV in this particular part of the game, isn't it? We can't get back onto the mission because we've got yet another...
Major!
Sir!
Thank you.
Oh, they've got some sort of data tab thing.
This is it, Colonel. I'm shipping out.
Personal delivery?
I think it's best that way. I haven't been in this man's Navy all these years without developing a few contacts in high places. When the boys at Confed see what I've got, they'll realize they have a few rats in the house.
Okay, so Bison's taking that
What choice do
data.
I have? They have influence at the assembly. And they're the only way of stopping the declaration of war.
Captain. Transcom coming in, sir.
Oh, who's this guy?
Ah, Vice Admiral Wilver. You know who this is. He'll be the Intrepid's acting captain in my absence.
How do you do, Colonel? I must say, I've always wanted to meet you. Colonel, you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine, Admiral. Wilford? Weren't you with Confed, sir?
40 years of service. Came out to the border worlds to retire. But they convinced me to come back to work.
I know the feeling, sir.
You'll be consulting with Admiral Wilford on mission assignments. He's constantly on the move. We're lucky to have him in our system. By the way, Admiral, what happened to that squad of Marines you were sending?
Sidetracked. Operation in the Lennox system. You know how thin our resources are. They'll be there within the hour. Looking forward to working with you, Colonel.
Okay, so we got yet another captain.
Not much on goodbyes. Time I said mine.
Okay, so Eisen's going to take the recording, drop it off with...
Talk to you later.
Who did that? The joystick actually does work. Oh, serious mode. So Eisen's taking the recording back to Confed, hoping that that's enough evidence to show that the border worlds are not the bad guys. Somehow I think we're too early in the plot for this to be resolved.
Good luck, sir.
This is going to go wrong. I've got a bad feeling about Eisen now. This isn't good. Captain Eisen, no, just don't do it, Captain Eisen. It's too early. It's too early in the plot. We can't resolve it this fast. There's going to be a twist. I hope he's got an escort. Oh, yeah, he's got an escort. Oh, 2 small fighters with... Okay. Wow, okay. Somehow I suspect Eisen's mission is going to fail. All cutscenes. And they jump into some new sector. Wow, okay, so... Okay, that was quite interesting. Let me just get that volume level down again. God, so annoying. Right, hang on, let's just check out. Is there anything going on in Hangar Bay? So it doesn't look like Pliers has got his hand on any cloaking tech yet. I did like Maniac making the moves on the navigation tactical flying lady person. Who appears to be nameless. I don't think she's actually got a character name, which is a bit of a shame, because she's the lady who holds the joystick. It's very important. What's so funny is she pushes it back and forth, and they obviously tilt the camera to make it look like the ship is moving, which was just funny. So somebody somewhere said, yeah, we need to give that, make sure that joystick actually worked. So I am delighted to see that bit actually happened. Right, smart building cloaking devices for the border worlds. Yay! I'm Winter Mutator. I am Kettle Blair. You killed my girlfriend. Prepare to die. Is it just me, or is there some serious lag on the stream? I have actually had a warning. Hang on a minute. Let me just check my Streamlab thing. But like I say, it's normally okay. Let me have a look. Output and the stream. You can't change these settings when I'm live anyway, no. So I don't know. Something isn't quite right, and I don't think it's me. So let's proceed onwards and see how it goes. Right. So Eisen is off. Okay. There's nobody here. Oh, conduct briefing, which is now entirely without Eisen, of course. Here we go. See how this.
Everybody here? Get to it. I want to start off by saying I'm going to do my best at running things in Captain Eisen's absence. If any of you have any questions or suggestions, I want you to come to me. We'll talk. Don't bitch and moan behind my back, but just remember, I have been given the job of making final decisions. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Certainly, Colonel.
All right, let's get to it then. Gotta move fast on this one, people. We've just entered the Pasquale system, and Manic's sources report that one of the Kilrathi planets, Pasquale 10, is under attack.
Fighters with border worlds insignia.
Of course, we all know that they are not being flown by Border Worlds pilots. Now, my guess is like everything else we've run into, it's the renegade faction of Confed behind this. Now, the hotspots are in these 3 nav points. I'll be taking 2 wingmen up. We're gonna clear them out. Now remember, they're in ships that look just like ours, so be alert. We don't want any friendly fire casualties here. Well, that's it then. Dismissed.
Okay, let's go on the attack. What did I think of the new June movie, says Jessica Hot Gems? I liked it. Most of it. Some of the acting didn't quite work for me, but I did like the atmosphere. It was nice to watch a sci-fi movie actually, where it wasn't all just whiz bang kapow splat all the time, and yeah, you could just sort of enjoy the fact that you were actually in a sci-fi movie. It was, you know, had to think a little bit. There was some politics going on. I like that. So overall, it got a big thumbs up to me. Some of the acting choices and some of the casting, I didn't quite feel nailed the characters as I remember them from the book. But overall, I thought it was pretty good. I'm looking forward to part 2. All right, let's see what Pliers has got to say. Okay, so I can choose some wingmen. Okay, so ship configuration.
Ship as clean as you did last time, and I'll show you what old Pliers can do.
Yeah, good old Pliers. Okay, let's go out in that fighter this time. Wingman choices. Who should we take with us? So who have we got? Maniac and Cat Scratch. Okay. Okay. Jessica Hot Jams. It was a bit vanilla and safe. I like the David Lynch weirdness of the video. Yeah, I've got the David Lynch one actually on DVD, and I haven't watched it yet. I saw it. I don't know when it came out, mid-80s, wasn't it? So I probably haven't seen it for 20 years, so it'll probably be a bit weird to watch it again. So I am going to watch that again. And there's lots of things about the David Lynch version which had lots more atmospheric weirdness in it. So yeah, there was less sort of slight otherworldliness to the movie than there was the David Lynch one. But yeah, those ornithopters, they were very, very cool. I did like, exactly as you imagined them for the book. Yeah, they were brilliant. Really did like them. Right, onto the ship, into the Banshee. Kilrathi planet is under attack by fighters with Border Worlds insignia. Proceed to reach nav point and destroy the enemy forces. So this is easy, just kill everybody. You're going back in a box, buddy.
Ooh, look what I see. Break formation and open fire. I'm going for it, Colonel. Break formation and open fire. Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Gonna give him some maniac magic. What's the decoy? No, that's not a decoy. D for decoy, E for decoy. There we go. I'm sorry, E for decoy for reasons I can't remember.
Chalk up another for the maniac. Prepare to die. Chalk up another for the maniac. Chalk up another for the maniac.
Oh, Maniac killed the whole lot. Loved the old film, but did like the new one. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. I like the old one as well. I'm going to have to rewatch it again to see what it's like, but it's a long time since I've watched it. I'll go deal with the Maniac.
Break formation and open fire. Gonna give some maniac magic. Break formation and open fire. I got an itch I'm ready to scratch, sir. I'm going for it, Colonel.
He's going for it, Colonel.
Chop it up for me, Colonel.
The game's jumped back to high difficulty, hasn't it? Yeah. No wonder I can't hit anything. I'm so rubbish at space games.
Up another for the maniac.
For the maniac. Alright, onwards. Come on.
Chop it up for me, Colonel.
It does give you quite a good sense of teamwork, this game, where the other guys get chop right up for me, Colonel. Kind of like you're all flying together, trying to do a thing.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
Another for the maniac. E equals ECM, yeah, I need to remember the E for ECM. The old one has Patrick Stewart as Gurney running into battle with a pug under his arm. Yeah, that's a big deal, isn't it?
Break formation and open fire. Gonna give some maniac magic. Break formation and open fire. I'm going for it, Colonel. You call that flying? Better put in for your pension. You're dead now, slime. Chop it up for me, Colonel.
Should lock onto the closest target.
Chop it up for me, Colonel.
My own wingmen are too good.
Chop it up for me, Colonel.
Which I don't mind, actually, it's quite good. Decoy, says Frank Miner, yeah. So, apologies if the stream is still lagging, my friends. I don't think there's much I can do about it this end. I don't know if it's something between me and Twitch, or whether it's my internet or something else going on. But... Yay! Well, we wiped them all out, that's good. You can always watch the highlights on YouTube. It looks like I took a bit of damage there. Okay, Intrepid.
Need clearance.
Hey! Word is traveling fast. I hear the Kilrathi down on Pascal 10 have a new Terran hero, sir. Excellent. You are clear to land.
Okay, so they've forgiven me for wiping out their homeworld then. Quite funny. Dear. Right, okay, so we're back. Is there anything to do? Spanners hasn't had anything to say for quite a while, actually. I like the way my ship magically vanishes in between scenes. Okay, so go to the galley. Okay, Cat Scratch and Sosa are having a chat. What have they got to say for themselves? Ooh, space food.
Oh, so many veggies. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Colonel.
Oh, Colonel. Have a seat.
No, no, thanks.
Do I detect some flirting between Cat Scratch
I've been
and
thinking
Sosa?
about what you said, sir.
Surprised you found the time.
No, honest. You were right. Helping the Kilrathi is the right thing to do, sir.
why I helped straighten him out too.
I'm sure you did.
Oh, by the way, Colonel, have you checked out our new house guest down in the hole?
I guess I better check into that. Carry on.
Awkward, interrupted romantic thing. There's definitely a fling going on. Okay, so Cat Scratch has muscled in on the flirting. So flirting is now third person in Wing Commander 4. I suppose Mark Hamill's getting a bit old, isn't he? Okay, so what's going on down here? Oh, you can hear the drips. The drip is back. The drip from Wing Commander 1 is back. Talk to Decker, right? There we get it. Oh, that's right, because the top part of the ship was blown away, wasn't it? Who's this guy?
You the boss?
Yeah, something like that.
Lieutenant Colonel Decker and company reporting for duty.
These must be
Colonel
Marines.
Blair.
The cat killer.
Look, you people were supposed to be here hours ago.
Well, things got a little hairy in Lennox. Speaking of which, I hear you're trying to bring home a few cats.
You got a problem with that?
You're looking at a veteran, Repleta, and a man who escaped the Kilrathi POW camp. It took a lot of years out of my life. That war's over, ain't it?
Yeah. It looks like we got another on our hands.
Well, as ordered, experts at hand-to-hand combat. They don't look like much, but they get the job done. Come on your feet, let's go. Get up, come on. Ready to go to work?
Good. Get him prepped for a mission. We're gonna see some action.
All right. Go.
He's limbering up for Squadron 42. Yeah. Okay, so bunch of muscle on board now to go and get some serious insider jobs done. Okay. Sousa and Cat Scratch have obviously retired for the evening. Okay, so it looks like we are now. Okay, so let's do that. Marines on board. Save game. Okay, he's going to punch someone and out of cats and people too. Cats' lives matters. Right, to the chart room. Let's go to the briefing. Right. Oh, cats again.
We're approaching Melic's home, which is a Kilrathi starbase.
What's their status?
My attempts at raising the station have been met with complete silence. No response on any channel, sir.
In other words, we don't know who or what's down there. Now, our Marine contingent has finally arrived, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take 2 wingmen up, sweep the area for hostiles. The starbase is located at the second nav point. As soon as we've secured the area, we'll signal for Lieutenant Colonel Decker and his men to shuttle out and gain control of the base while we provide cover. They're prepping right now. Melic's gonna follow in one of his own shuttles, and once he's delivered, we'll escort the Marines back to the Intrepid, which will be at a new location near the jump point leading out of the system. Now keep in mind, there may be more Border World ships out there piloted by the enemy. Everybody got that? Dismissed.
Cool. That's quite a cool mission. Grey hair must be a veteran. Yeah.
That's where we say goodbye, Malik.
My ally will be most interested in this new picture I will offer of the heart of the tiger.
The heart of the tiger. Alright, hang on. Volume back down again. Like Harrison Ford on The Force Awakens, trying to run the ball things with Chewie Franciano. Once you're old, stay dignified, okay? It's important. Right, okay, so Spanners is suggesting the Banshee again. Okay, we'll go with that then. In configuration, Maniac and Cat Scratch. Okay, now call me paranoid, But now that Cat Scratch is involved with Sousa, or Sosa, whatever her name is, one of them's going to die, right? I mean, that's how this game works. I suspect they probably won't kill Sousa because she's on board the ship. I suspect Cat Scratch is going to meet a grisly fate. I'm afraid. Sorry, guys. That's my prediction as a writer. Let's go find out. So, drop Melek and Decker at Nav 1. Proceed to Melek's base. Okay, give Decker the signal to proceed to the base when the area is free of all hostiles. Alright, let's go deal with some hostiles. The missions in this game are a bit more sophisticated, aren't they? It's quite good. Red shirt syndrome, yeah, exactly that. Yeah, look at what we have here.
Break and attack. They're gonna wish they were never born. Break and attack. I'm going for it, Colonel.
He's going for it, Colonel. He's got to impress his girlfriend. That's very important when you're a space pilot. Let my wing do the work, I think. Seems to be pretty good at this.
Cover up for me, Colonel.
Okay, so that was Sector 1. Oh, did we lose somebody? Looks like we lost Maniac again. Maniac appears to be dead.
Right here, Colonel. Shall we
Oh no, he's here.
shuttle?
Yeah,
let's do it. You've got a clear path, Decker.
So where's Cat Scratch gone? Did Cat Scratch die in the jet?
Coming in with a package, boss.
Okay, so where is...
Where do these guys come from?
Oh, no, this isn't good.
You bad guys. Break and attack. They're gonna wish they were never born.
Okay, so now we've got to defend our... Oh, Cat Scratch is here.
Open fire on my target. Right away, sir.
I don't know where Cat Scratch went.
Another one. Man, I'm good. Just smoked another one. Man, I'm good.
Okay, where are our buddies? Okay, so there's the base. I'm paranoid. Always makes sense to be paranoid though, right? Okay, is that... Oh, there's the shuttle. Right.
What's your status?
No damage.
No damage. Oh, that must be one of the other... Okay, so they're actually flying in. Okay. That's the other one.
What's your status?
No damage.
No damage. Okay, so maybe the Kilrathi are flying that. Okay, so they're sort of docking. Oh, there's the other one. Right, okay. That's Manic. What's your
What's your
status?
status?
No damage.
No damage. Okay, so they're all doing their thing aboard the space station.
Cat's back in his lair, boss. We're heading out.
Okay, that's
You
Decker.
have my eternal gratitude. Heart of the tiger.
Okay, so we've safely developed.
Mission complete.
Okay, that was it. Okay. Let's get everybody home then. Some people think I'm paranoid. Good news, Mad Monk. You're not paranoid. They're really out to get you. Oh, well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay.
I need clearance to land.
Ah, great work, Colonel. You're cleared.
She's happy because Cat Scratch is coming home. Okay, right. It's all good. We're back for tea and biscuits aboard the TCS Victory. Ooh, cutscene.
What the hell? My radar's just taking a dive. Same here. Shields are down too.
Bobo.
Wing 3
What was that?
report.
Bobo mate.
All CNC systems have crashed.
Oh,
Whoa, where'd those bogeys come from? Look sharp. Their radar sure ain't jammed.
so these ships
I'm
move.
almost on one of them. Firing. Damn. Hacker, brake left. It's veered towards you.
Oh, you shot down.
Oh my god. They've killed our weapons guidance system too.
So these, whatever these ships are pretty tough. They can hack into your weapons system.
Sir,
Oh, hang on.
while you were flying, a high priority message came in from the Admiral.
Let's take a look.
Colonel, I've been getting strange, troubling reports out of the Peleus system. Now, we've been losing ships, yet there seems to be no enemy presence. I'm ordering Intrepid to look into this. Peleus is absolutely vital to our efforts. The major source of fuel, as well as a strategic location. Lose Peleus, and our cause cannot prevail.
You heard the man.
Yes, I did, sir.
Oh, she's got some lines! I get to say something! I like the sullen joystick holder gun. Yeah. She needs a name. What are we going to call her?
Entering Peleus, Captain.
Oh, yeah, she's still the inside the world, right? Cool. Oh, hello. Oh, our systems are crashing.
Strange.
That's strange. Yes.
What's our status, Lieutenant?
Shields down, radars down, sensors down, guidance systems down.
Emergency systems.
We're sitting ducks.
Space Steers arrived.
Pull out a range of whatever's causing this.
This is great. Now we gotta fly blind? Groping around like some pathetic sandworm on ISIS 7?
You still have eyes, you know. Welcome to Peleus.
Can I get my money back for this tour?
Maniac is still so good. Okay, so CRTs are still in vogue in the future. Okay, so shields are down, systems are down, radars down, everything's down. We're deader than A-line flares with tank tops. What's it? We're deader than A-line flares with pockets in the knees. That's how dead we are. It's a disaster. Right, okay, so hang on. I'm guessing there won't be anything in here because everyone should be panicking. Yeah, there's nothing else to do apart from look at the brief, which isn't surprising, is it? Okay. Right, so we've got red alert. It is Biff from Back to the Future. It is, yes.
Well?
We've pulled back from the edge of this jamming black hole, sir, but I'd have to say we're still only partially sighted.
Well, then we got no choice. We go out on a search and destroy.
Hey, that's suicide. There could be a whole fleet waiting out there for us. We wouldn't know it. No radar, no shields.
Without any guidance systems, the dumbfires are going to be the only firecrackers worth taking.
Okay, something's thrown a blanket on this system. Let's go out, find it, and put it out of business. Move!
Excellent. It's so down, Dave. Dear, that's brilliant. Yeah, Subad UK, welcome to the stream. Apologies, we're having a few streaming issues today as well, so if the stream's a bit choppy, it's Twitch or internet or something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but yes, thanks for the first time chat. It is definitely Biff from Back to the Future. Yes. So what's his name? I can't remember what the actor's name is, but yeah, this is him in the mid 1990s. He's got such a distinctive voice, and he plays a similar sort of character in this space opera. So that's really good. So this is the We Are Screwed guys meeting. Yes. So basically, this is quite good actually. So we've got no shields, we've got no weapon targeting. All we've got is dumbfires, and we don't know what the disposition of the enemy forces are. All we know there's a massive energy cloaking field that is able to cripple a carrier. Shouldn't Kitty and Pliers be working on the... They should be. I don't know if he's got anywhere with that, but apparently not. Right, so Pliers, what you got for us?
Since the shields ain't working, me and my people have been beefing up everyone's armor. If you know what's good for you, you'll shift your shield power to the engines. You're going to carry a lot of strain with all that extra weight.
Okay, that's quite a good top tip actually. Shift your shield power to the engines. I might shift mine to the weapon actually, but it's a good tip because the shields are useless. Okay, so he's given us a heavy fighter, which makes sense. Actually, let's just check the loadout. Okay, so heavy loadout with dumbfire weapons. Okay, so we've got no targeted missiles at all. We are going out with torpedoes because we might be going up against a cap ship. We don't know. Quite a cool mission though. everything's gone wrong. Okay. Okay, let's just save this. So deader, D-lines. For those of you who get the sci-fi reference. Deader than airline players with buckets of these. Right. Atomic power to engines. Yeah, so it was Thomas F. Wilson, that's right, playing Maniac in this thing. He's very similar character. Okay, so the joystick woman's real name is Beverly Castaldo. Okay, I wonder whether we kind of need an in-game name for her, but maybe Jenny, says Commander Dustthorn. I missed that earlier on. Yeah, let's call her Jenny because it's a tradition on this stream. Any NPC woman who has no name is called Jenny. Right, so navigate your fighter through the dead zone in an attempt to find the cause of interference with your ship's command and control systems. Your radar and shields will be inoperative and your communications will be flaky at best. This sounds really cool. She has no cast name according to IMDb. Okay, so she's definitely Jenny. So Commander Kevin, the stash needs some trimming. That's where the name Pliers comes from. Ow, that's not how you trim. She casted as Joystick Woman. Jenny Joystick. Yes, Jenny Joystick. Right. Okay then. Let's just get the audio back to the right level. This is another problem with this game, is the audio's all over the shop. Right, so we got no shields, not much in the way of comms, and any dumbfire weapons to take out whatever might be out there. Exciting.
Okay, Colonel. I believe
static on that HUD as well.
Now we're getting some signals from enemy fighters in the area, but you may not hear us any longer.
Whoa.
Oh, there's a few bad guys.
Okay, Maniac. So short range comms.
Break formation and open
can't see
fire.
anything.
They're gonna wish they were never born.
I'm getting shot, but I can't see anything. How are you even seeing them, Maniac? I'm not even seeing a ship.
Just smoked another one. Man, I'm good.
Well done, Maniac. I didn't even see them.
Looks like nobody's around, Ace.
Okay.
These bogies are coming out of nowhere, Colonel, and they sure ain't affected by the jamming. Break formation and open fire.
Oh, there's see one there.
Bad guys. They're gonna wish they were never born.
Okay, where could I?
Just like I thought, a newbie.
I guess I can see one this time. This is quite hard. This is. Some others out there, yes. Okay, so we're getting no guidance as to. At least the guns on this are fairly heavy. I like the interference effects. This is quite good. Okay, so far so good. For us, she is just the southern-looking joystick woman.
Looks like nobody's around, Ace.
Looky what we have here. There's going to be something bad in a moment, then that means.
Oh, there's a few bad guys. Break formation and open fire. They're gonna wish they were never born.
It's to hit me. I have no idea where they are.
Just smoked another one. Man, I'm good.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's Maniac. I don't know how he's doing so well at seeing them.
Just
Oh,
smoked another one. Man, I'm good.
he's much better than me. Diddle-doo-doo-doo.
Hostile forces emerging from the dead zone, Colonel. I'm downloading new coordinates.
Okay, let's go over there then.
Oh, there's a few bad
Oh,
guys.
I can actually see them now.
Break formation and open fire. They're gonna wish they were never.
Oh, Excalibur fighters! This is us against the Excaliburs. Okay, this could be interesting because these ships are way tough. Oh no, they're not. That one died really quickly.
Tractor in that flyboy, boss. He just might know something.
Oh, we're going to interrogate somebody. Tractor him in. Where is he? Is there a... Where's the... How do I target him?
Give me a damage report. I'm looking fine, as usual.
Okay, is that... Is that... There he is. Okay, hang on, there we go. Okay, let's just cautiously go up. Then we have to spin around, as I remember, and go for the tractor beam, don't we? Which is what, F4? F4? There we go. How do I switch the guns? I can't remember how to switch to the tractor beam. Can anyone remember? I don't want to shoot him. Guns? Oh, there we go. There we go. Tractor beams are a thing. Awesome.
Mission complete.
Yay. Right. Go back to forward view. There we are. Right. Okay. Home we go for tea and cakes and space tea. Wouldn't have these problems if you had a Scottish engineer. Just saying. Right, we're back.
Need clearance.
Pleased to have you back out of the hole, Colonel. We're looking forward to what the ejected pilot has to say.
So we're going to torture him. Hold his toes to the fire, at least. Well, at least we had a little barney with the Excalibur fighters there. They didn't seem all that tough, actually, which was a bit weird.
Tell us where the jamming's coming from.
Who are you working for?
What kind of interference is
How many ships
Isn't
are
that
there?
the guy from the...
How many ships are
I don't
there?
have to
Tell
tell
me
you
now.
a damn thing.
Talk to me.
Take it easy.
That's the guy from the beginning.
What? So you're with them now? You did me a good turn once.
It's the guy in the bar, isn't it?
Yeah? Why the sudden change in attitude?
I owe him one. Hey, let's everybody relax. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Here. Listen, I was just flying for these guys because they paid me anyway. Ain't like the old days, when you had a cause.
Are you so sure? There's people dying out there that don't deserve it. Why don't you tell us what you know?
You get me home?
You've got my word.
You're looking for a cap ship. They re-outfitted it, so you'd hardly recognize it was ever one of ours. It moves around every 6 hours. I'll plot it for you on a nav map. Has to uncloak when it fires its engines. Otherwise, it lays low. It's packed full of gadgets that do the jamming. I don't even know what it's doing here. It's an evil old thing. There's no damn honor in just poking someone in the eye.
Listen, you got a place here, if you want it.
Nah, my flying days are over. Next time, won't be an ejection pod, it'll be a coffin. I'd like to postpone that for a while, if you don't mind.
I will get you cleaned up. Something to eat. Come on.
It's okay.
Oh, very forgiving suddenly. Kill him anyway. Put his todger in a flowery bap and call dinner time Fido. It's a Blackadder reference, I think. Brilliant. Okay, so now we've got a cloaked capital ship, which is doing all the jamming stuff. There's nothing going on, so presumably we're going to have to go and take that out. Frank might just kill him anyway. That'd be quite a good. Player turns around and goes, no. We can butcher you, mate. Right, conduct the briefing.
Everybody here? Yeah, all right, Lieutenant.
Sir, we received this in the past hour.
Colonel, I hope this reaches you. I've had to halt all our traffic through Peleus, and it is seriously hampering Border World's efforts. You're our last hope of regaining the system and its resources. And without it, our endeavors are doomed.
Help us, Mark Hamill. You're our only hope.
Now that we know what our target is and its navigation schedule, I think our chances are pretty good. Now, this jamming cap ship has to be destroyed, and there's only one way to do that.
Yep. We managed to get a scan of the shape of the cap ship because somehow we did.
Some of us know how to aim, Maniac. We don't just rely on dumb luck. Let's do it, people.
Always get a put down to Maniac in there somewhere. Our last hope. Yeah, it's always the last hope. It's just the thing with Mark Hamill, isn't it? He's always the last hope. Right, come on then. What we got? Pliers.
When you've got a lock on you, you drop the decoys. You hear me?
Yeah, I know.
Just because some idiot pilot wants to save his ECM pods. We got enough P-22EF and strontium interference alloys.
He's just gone off to have a rant somewhere else in the ship. Okay, so we're still using dumbfire weapons. Okay, so and we're going in with a Banshee. Okay, wing configuration is Squirrel and Maniac. Fair enough. Let's save the game there. Okay. What are we doing now? Hidden capture. Okay. Down to the ship. Right, the jamming capital ship's navigation routes have been entered into the flight system, and all probable decloaking points must be searched. If you locate the capital ship, eliminate it. Awesome. Wouldn't it have been better to take a heavy fighter with some big weapons, maybe? Oh ho. Their choice of ship outfitting, I think, is slightly odd. But anyway, there we go. Right, off we go. Come on, Maniac. Let's do this thing.
Leaving signal radius, Colonel. Good luck out there.
Ooh, look what I see. Break formation and open fire. Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Yeah, I got one. Chuck up another for the Maniac.
Chuck up another for the Maniac.
Yeah, well done, Maniac. Stop showing off. Okay, we need to find this cap ship though.
Ooh, look what I see. Break formation and open fire. Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Oh, that's an Excalibur. Which seemed to fall over really easily for some reason. Ooh, just got lucky.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
There's a bear cat. Get down to the back of my ship, got really good.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
How does he get the kill? Cheeky. We could give you weaponry to ensure victory, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, you're the hero after all. Okay. I can't even read the HUD because...
Looks like nobody's around, Ace.
Onwards to the next zone then. Is there a cap
Big
ship
time
here?
enemy presence, Ace.
Okay, so that's a transport. Is that the target though?
Break formation and open fire. Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Okay, it sounds like we've got some fighters about as well. Let's get rid of the fighters first.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
Boom. I like the way even the HUD is corrupted. That's quite clever. Look. Now, where is the cap ship? Tense music again.
Oh no, we've had it. Going down. Chalk up another
Oh,
for
looks
the
like.
maniac.
Mission complete.
Yay! Maniac killed the capital ship for us.
Visual targets dead ahead.
Ooh, looks like we got rid of the cloaking stuff. Sullen joystick girl is still there. Kenny.
Someone's in a mighty big hurry to make tracks. Might be interesting to find out just who it is.
The long-range comm system is still a little shaky, sir, but give me a minute, and I will raise the colonel for you.
They don't pay me to defer decisions, Lieutenant. Colonel's cleared a pass. Someone's got to walk down it.
It's just his face. Okay, so he's going off to presumably take out whatever that thing that just decloaked is. Awesome.
Looks like nobody's around, Ace.
Okay, so we just took that out. Let's just get the volume back to the right place. Dear, oh dear, this game. Right, okay. So we're autoing back. Monitors with snow, I know. So 80s, isn't it? Hardly anybody. That's for those of you actually who, if you're watching this stream and you weren't born the same era as as we were, who originally played these games. The snow on the monitors is supposed to be static or damage. It doesn't happen nowadays because you get is no signal on your monitor. But in the olden days, you didn't get no signal. You just got lots of snow. Which basically was interference, okay? So it's just showing you that something's busted. It's lots of little cues like that, which of course don't exist now because you don't see it. It's so contemporary for the 80s. It's quite funny.
Need clearance.
You have clearance, Colonel. We're fully operational again.
Oh, she's happy. Sullen joystick girl. She is almost gift worthy. I think we should look up her, Beverly, whatever her name was. We should look her up and then just give her a vote of appreciation, saying we really appreciated you flying the Intrepid all those years ago. You did a good job. Well done. Right, interesting enough, guys, my stream on OBS is now saying everything is totally normal again. So hopefully that's the case for you guys too, because it seems to have totally recovered. I haven't done anything, so I think it was either internet or Twitch that was having problems. Everything here seems to be good. And here's Maniac. Hang on, let's just volume level and over to Maniac. Oh, what's his problem?
What's wrong? Look like you've just seen a ghost.
You'll never believe who Decker just hauled on board.
Decker? What the hell are you talking about?
Just go see. Go see down in the hold, the storage room.
Oh,
I think that's where Decker stowed him.
Okay, so Decker's gone on a dodgy mission, basically. Who could this be? Who could it be? Okay, so who are we thinking this could be down in the hold? So Decker's basically done it. So this is into the border worlds. This is into the dodgy facility. It can't be Eisen, surely. It could be. Could it be Tolwyn? Dun dun dun. This is a big reveal, isn't it? Tolwyn? Really? Maybe it's Tolwyn. Let's find out. It is. It's Tolwyn. Unreal. The audio's gone bananas. What's Tolwyn doing there?
I cannot begin to convey my despair on hearing of your defection.
We're not officially at war, Admiral. Think of it as a re-enlistment.
We weren't officially at war with the Kilrathi either, but there were two sides, and defection was the only possible movement between them. You symbolized everything Confed stands for. Surely you can understand why I'm so utterly astonished by your actions.
Yeah, but hang on a minute.
Just because we operate in the void of space. Is loyalty equally weightless?
I don't think so. It's the Confederation who's forgotten about loyalty, sir. It's Confed forces behind all of this. Someone who wants to start an all-out war.
I'm astonished by your overacting.
Yes. I believe you're right. I think your perceptions of things, for the most part, is absolutely true. That's why you find me here.
Hang on a minute. Really?
Dog soldiers, you might call them. Renegades within Confed who sow disorder.
Yes. There's a highly skilled pilot involved. His call sign is Seether.
Well, I'm not surprised you two have run into him. The fact that you find me out here tells you how delicate these investigations have become.
No, Tolwyn's
finding somebody I can trust has not been easy. During the war, there were many black ops, secret efforts to finish off the Kilrathi. Many of them so highly classified that I'm just learning of them now myself.
GE program?
Genetic enhancement.
Oh, gee.
Yes.
Genetic enhancement, you were right.
Some idiot thought they could breed the perfect warrior.
Excellent.
Is Seether a product of that program?
I wouldn't know. That was shut down well before I got wind of it.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
At any rate, I thought I might track him down here. We were getting the same reports about the jamming. But I can assure you, it was not authorized by Confed HQ. And that hidden installation was empty by the time I got there.
Really? Really? Come on.
You wouldn't happen to know where this Seether is now, would you?
No,
Well, time's running out for us, Colonel.
Us?
You and I. Both want to prevent war, not wage it. There's still a place for you in the Confederation. We're on the same side, Colonel. Always have been.
I'm not sure we are, Admiral. I'm not sure I recognize what Confed stands for anymore. But these people, aboard this ship, I know them. I trust them. If there's gonna be a war, this is a
never
side
trust
I'm on.
Malcolm McDonald, okay? Just never.
Am I your prisoner of war then, Colonel?
I owe him nothing. We don't owe Tolwyn anything.
I owe him nothing.
Basically, Malcolm McDonald is guilty just because he's Malcolm McDonald. Gladstone won the first time chat. He wasn't in the wing, wasn't he? I don't know. I haven't seen. I'm going to have to go dig the Wing Commander movie out because I don't think I think I might have seen it once and it was horrifically bad. But I might just have to watch it again for lols. Maybe we should. I don't think I could broadcast it on stream, but it would be funny to just chat over it. What's going on? I owe him nothing.
This may not be a declared war, but it is a real war. Sorry, Admiral, I have no choice. I can't let you go.
Yeah. getting run over on top of. It's a bad movie to tell you about how bad it is.
Emergency! Colonel Blair! Colonel Blair, please report to the CIC. Please report to the CIC.
There's an emergency. There's an emergency going on. It's still going on. Okay. Oh, Decker a maniac now. Alright.
What's up? Admiral Tolan's escaped.
What?
How? I let him go.
You did what? He's the Admiral. You know, I served under him a long time. You got any idea the kind of firepower would come down on us when they found out we were holding the Admiral prisoner?
He's your friend.
So now he knows our position and what we're up to.
All right. So, I might have screwed up. He couldn't have gone far. Let's go after him.
And do what? Shoot him down? Talk about your acts of war. No, this is a maniac move we're gonna have to live with. Don't live to regret it.
You butthead. We had him in the brig. He's almost certainly the baddie. It must be him, mustn't it? Because he's just evil. He's Tolwyn. Maniacs let him go. God. Oh, he's so class.
It's just come in, sir.
Colonel, we're undertaking fleet actions in 2 different systems. Cersei will be assisting the legitimate Border Worlds government in a fierce civil war instigated by mercenaries. Now, we believe these mercs are backed by elements within Confed, and thousands of civilians are being killed. Now, the other operation is in Spiridon, another Border Worlds territory, where a Confed shipyard has geared up in anticipation of war. Now, it appears vulnerable, and you know how badly our forces need equipment. Well, I wish you could be at both places at once, but since that isn't possible, I'm leaving the choice in your capable hands.
Oh no, more an ambiguous decision.
You heard what he said. Innocent people are being wiped out in Cersei. The choice is clear.
It's not as clear as all that, Colonel. We can't win battles anywhere if we don't have the weapons. That shipyard could be the answer to our prayers.
Oh, so Panther's right, Hawk's right. Okay, so do we save the civilians, or do we go and get a bunch of guns? I think this is one for you guys. I'm stepping out of this. Okay, chat. Do we save the civilians, or or do we take on the shipyard? Frank Miner's going with the shipyard. Let's. What do other people think? One vote for the shipyard. Come on, guys. Come on, let me know. This is your audience interaction moment. Save the civilians, says Mad Monksoft. Okay, that's one vote apiece. Right, usually they guilt trip you if you leave citizens to die. Okay. So is that a vote for saving the civilians? Okay, so I'm going to count that as a vote for civilians. So it's 2-1. Civilians, okay, 3 for shipyard, says Spartan. Any choice will have a huge downside to any works. Okay, so Commander Combinator is following my stance and sitting on the fence. I can take the guilt, says Frank Miner. Civilian vote for me, okay. Save the civilians, says Dottorm. Okay, I think the balance is in favour of saving the civilians. So let's go with Panther.
Panther's right.
Panther's right. Save the civs. Everyone's going Trobasol. Computer thing is take off and nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Dear. Guns, says Grumpy Athelian. Okay, I think let's go for the civilians. Let's rescue the civilians. Panther's right.
We can't let innocent civilians die. We'll be heading for Cersei. Set a course.
Aye, aye, sir.
You bunch of bleeding hearts. Nice cutscene there. tanks and everything, space tanks. More pew pew. Very early CGI. Okay, so it looks like we did it all by cutscene. Could always save the options. Yeah, I suppose it could. So was that us? Nope. This is us around now. Okay, so did we save everybody? It was just one of those choices. It just got some different footage, I think. Right, okay, so presumably now we're Bally heroes or something. Right, okay, let's talk to Decker and Maniac about what's going on.
I never met a flyboy who could hump a 60-kilo war pack across 30 clicks of double gravity terrain. You guys are soft where it counts.
Oh, we're soft. Let me tell you about soft. I took a Marine on a little joyride once. I jammed the stick, took the skyscraper climb, cut the juice, reignited halfway through our fall. I flipped into a bank and roll, little 360. I was just warming up. I look in the back. The grunt has tossed his cookies, passed out. Just from taking a quarter G to 5 Gs. The rejects at Space Academy, they make Marines.
Okay, so Air Force versus Marines banter.
You guys go for the cockpit because you can't cut it up close and personal.
Up close and personal, I hear Marines have no staying power.
Marines go all night long and then some.
Up with their sabers extended.
I'll show you some staying power.
Huh? You want a piece of me?
I'll kick your ass.
Maniac's gonna get creamed.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's true. But this I gotta see. Ah, dear. Civilians, don't trust any of them. Look what happens when they're allowed to vote. Strangely Brown has just been watching my stances in the stream. When you're on Quantum and looking at the back of your cutlass, if you are in a party and you jumped out on Quantum together, you will travel together. And you can wave to your party member out to the back of your ship. Excellent. Is there FPS in this game, Frank White? Yeah, I think only in the full motion video sense. Maniac is going to get creamed, but
I gotta see.
Let's see Maniac get beaten up. It's got to be done.
All right.
Yep.
Thanks for backing me up, Colonel.
What are you talking about? You brought it on yourself.
I thought fighter jets were supposed to stick together. I, for one, stand behind my uniform.
Yeah, when you're not disgracing it.
Let's see what kind of backup you get next time I fly with you.
Well, that was extremely predictable, but quite funny. Oh my god, it's so funky, says First Time Chat. Oh my god, I remember this. Yeah, it is good, isn't it? Okay, so Maniac predictably gets his, as we British people say, gets his arse kicked. Because we can't say the word ass in the UK, it just doesn't work. Right, I think we should save at that point. Okay, so we've probably got time for. Actually, I'm a bit low on time. Let's probably finish up there. Okay, so Maniac. There we go. On a platter. That's good. Right, I think we'll leave it there, my friends, because so we've captured Admiral Dolwyn, who is clearly doing something dodgy in the midst of all of this, and then we let him go because he used to serve with the Admiral. Sousa and Cat Scratch are having a romance, which is very sweet, and one of them is therefore bound to die as a result. Probably Cat Scratch, I'm thinking. I think Admiral This is my prediction as a writer. Okay, so Cat Scratch is going to die. Admiral Tolwyn, I think, is probably the guilty party. He's been playing all sides all the way along in the Wing Commander series, so he is basically dodgy as, isn't he? So I'm pretty sure it's Tolwyn. Eisen is... What's going to happen to Eisen? I wonder if Eisen's going to make some kind of attempt to unmask Tolwyn. It's going to go wrong, and Eisen's going to pay the price. And ultimately, we're going to come face to face with Seaver, and of course, there's going to be a battle to the death, which we will win. And then somehow we're going to unmask Tolwyn properly. So that's what I think is going to happen. Okay, so be prepared for Cat Scratch to die a very sad death, and for Susa to be all upset. Jenny, the joystick girl. We kind of wish had a bit more of a major part. At least she got to say something though, so that was really, really good. But anyway, there we go. That's my summary of Wing Command 3. I hope you've had a fantastic Saturday morning. Have a fantastic rest of the weekend. I will see you back on Monday, and obviously the usual streaming schedule of the week. And hopefully the internet will play ball and do things. But be good, my friends. Carry on, Retro Commanders, and I will see you out there in the black. Take care, my friends. Be good. See you soon.